Hello everyone and welcome in this reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising for the month of March. For the people out there having their birthday at the end of March, happy birthday, and please remember this is a general reading. Take whatever resonates with you. If nothing resonates with you in this reading, please do check the other readings according to your personal planet. Thank you. And if you like the reading, subscribe, share and like. Thank you. And to book private readings or healing sessions, we have the email, Instagram, Telegram in the description box. Thank you, Aries. Now let's see what is happening with you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising in March. This reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising for month of March. Let's see. So this is your current energy right now, Aries, and now it's the time for you to be your authentic self, to show everyone your true self, to share your truth with other people, with the world, and to accept your mission and your life purpose. You're thinking about to start this mission at the time, and you've been receiving so many guidance at the time. Now it's the time for you to work on that. Now it's the time for you to share that with the world. Yeah, it's been a little bit confusing maybe for you. For some, you've been thinking about whether this is the right time or not. You really want to do it, but at the same time, I don't want to say you can't, but you're thinking that this is not the right time to leave my job maybe, or my career, and to start my mission or life purpose. And you're thinking that maybe I will do it as a part-time during this period in my life. It's very important, if you're doing that, to plan for it very well, Aries, and don't overwhelm yourself doing many things and multiple things at the same time, because this is maybe going to take you're not going to put the passion, because you'll be a little bit confused and out of balance. Yeah, for some, you've been receiving many thoughts and ideas about how to do this at the time. For the people thinking about their relationship, you're thinking that your person may be not ready, or maybe your person having another affair or someone else in their life. But if they did, this person already ended the relationship, or the other person, or they end the whole situation. Okay, for some, maybe this person trying to make a decision between you and someone else, and for some, maybe they will end the relationship with you, Aries, and I'm so sorry to say that, but maybe this will help you to really manifest and attract the real deal, the one for you. For some, if this is someone from your past and both of you in separation, maybe this person at this time ready to communicate with you, ready to talk to you. Maybe this person really want to communicate with you. For some, they already did, but you're not sure if this is the right thing to do to back with this person or not. What about the zodiac signs we're having? We have here Aries. Now let's start with your current situation, Aries. So this is your current situation at the time, and you have this deep sadness within yourself, and you really don't want to be in this situation, in this low vibration, the sadness, the upset, feeling sorry about this, about yourself or the situation you've been in. For the majority, this card telling me that you've been in a third party situation, and maybe your person having someone else in their life. Maybe for some, you're trying to decide, Aries, between two people, and you really can't make that decision, and at the same time you have so many concern. What if one of those people is my person, or the one for me, or the soulmate for me? Let's clarify Five of Cups. Yeah, it's wow, we have 3 5s here. And it's look like there's some change. The change is coming, okay? The change in the air, but you have so many fear from this change, okay? So now it's the time for you to release this fear and to raise your vibration and to accept whatever happening in your life. For some, maybe both of you and your person decided to end this relationship. For some, maybe you decided to leave this whole situation and just you don't want to pick anyone if you're deciding between two people. And this is actually you know, having some kind of fear inside of you. So maybe you're telling yourself, what if I can't have love? What if I can't, if I'm not able to find love in my life? What if no one will ever love me? What if I'm not able to love anyone? So this is actually all fears within you, and maybe some programming that you need to work on. So this is the time for you, Aries, to release that. Okay, and to get rid of the self-doubt and these fears within you. What about your blocks at the moment, Aries? So for the majority, I have the feeling that you are the one then juggling things and relationships in your life, because maybe for some you're not believing that there will be anyone really will love you, okay? And you're always telling yourself that you'll find love, that you'll find someone who really care for you. And at the same time, when you find someone really care about you or love you, you're not thinking that this is what you want, and you're always maybe telling yourself that the grass is greener on the other side. So it's very important for you to ask yourself and be honest with yourself what you really wanting in your life, okay? Because what is blocking you at the moment is what causing your sadness. Okay, here we have the 3 cups that you're looking at, and here we have the 3 cups that you're crying over. So it's very important to ask yourself what you really want, okay? And maybe for some you have some commitment issues or fear of being in love. And it's very important to work on that programming. Just sit with yourself and ask yourself about, you know, the thoughts and the patterns that coming into your mind and into your life to clear this and to release this programming or belief that really doesn't serve you. Because, you know, deep down you have the feeling that maybe one of those people, or maybe you met someone who really offered you true and real love, and you didn't accept that, and now maybe you're blaming yourself that you didn't accept that. It's very important to be honest with yourself, and don't, you know, be hard on yourself. Whatever happened just happened, and that is happened for a reason, so that you learn your lessons. It's very important for you to focus on the positive things in your life, to count your blessing at the moment, because this is going to raise your vibration, because you are in a low vibration at the time, Aries. What about you know, the reason behind your current situation? That you have many fears within you, that you can't see the truth, that you can't get some clarity, that you are closing and blocking your heart from connecting with happiness, from connecting with joy. You're really trying so hard to protect your heart, Aries. So now this is the time for you to work on that, to accept you know, the help from the divine, from the universe, to work on this, on the fear that's holding you from moving forward, because you're trying to protect yourself. You don't want to be hurt. Okay, so this is very important for you right now to get rid of these fears that holding you, because I know it's hard to have a relationship, and then things doesn't work the way that you want, and sometimes we have this fear that people may reject us, and maybe this is something, you know, from your childhood. So it's very important for you to work on that at this time, Aries. What about your person, the one you're thinking about at this time? So for the majority of you, Aries, that this person left you, they walked away, and you have this you know, disappointment in your heart, that you never thought that this person will ever leave, or maybe you never thought that this person will ever hurt you. And actually for that reason, at the moment, you're really trying to protect your heart. So it's very important to work on that. If this is like a pattern in your life, repeating itself all the time, maybe it's something from your childhood, that you're believing that no one ever cared about you, or maybe that always people you love will left you, people you love will hurt you. So it's very important to work on that. Yeah, for some, you have the feeling that this person never was honest with you. They didn't tell you the truth, or maybe you have the feeling that this person, you know, just lied to you, and you know, just left you. So it's very important to work on that. And for some, maybe your subconscious mind telling you that. So it's the time for you to search for the programming and to release this programming that really don't serve you. And what about career, work, or finance? You have the feeling that you're trapped in this job or in this career, and you really want to move on, but at the same time you have this sense of responsibility and obligations. Maybe you have some finance, maybe you have some debt, some financial issue that you want to work on, and at the same time you really didn't you don't have that feeling, the satisfaction about this job or career. You have the feeling that, you know, it's something forced upon you. So it's the time for you to ask yourself what you really want. So this, I have here some kind of pattern for you, Aries, and because I have two people here, actually four, but two of them just have blindfold and two of them covering their eyes. So I have the feeling that you're not seeing your situation clearly, and you need to gain some clarity about your situation, about your place in your life at this time. Maybe you've been believing things that people told you, and you reached a point that you can't believe other people. You have the feeling that everything that anyone ever told you was a lie, and you have the feeling that your whole life been a very big lie. So now is the time really to work on that, because this is what I'm getting from the cards. What about like the next step or something that might help you to change this whole situation? Now it's the time for you to take your head from this wounds and stuff, and really see your path. Don't allow and don't let other people tell you things or force things upon you. Okay, now it's the time for you to do whatever you want and to find your path by yourself, and to gain some guidance. And I have the feeling for people who will resonate with this reading that you've been in this whole situation for a very long time. Now it's the time for you to end this cycle, to cut this cycle, and to do whatever you want. Okay, because I have the feeling that you've been carrying too much burden, and most of it wasn't actually yours. So this is the time for you, Aries, to see the truth and to find your path by yourself. Okay, and ask for help. Now it's the time for you to ask for help, Aries. What about I get a lot of questions about people out there single, who's coming their way or the one coming toward you. So actually, to attract someone at this time in your life, Aries, it's very important to raise your vibration, okay? Because you have some kind of shame or guilt, and that no one will ever love me, that no one want to be with me. And if you're thinking about that, you'll attract someone with the same vibration, and this is not gonna work for you, okay? And for some, maybe someone from your past will return. Maybe you have some kind of blame that you're the one who ruined or missed this whole relationship, and it's been really a very long time since both of you to talk together or being together, and you've been always thinking about this person. So for the for some, maybe this person will return to your life. I'm just gonna clarify that for you, Aries. Let's see. Here we have Capricorn, and to be honest, if this is someone from your past, maybe this person didn't change so much, and they still having or they're still in a very low vibration. Excuse me. And if this is someone new, because you are in a low vibration, this person going to be a little bit manipulator, narcissist, you know, someone having some kind of issue, and you know, it's going to be a very hard relationship for you. This person have some kind of you know, addiction issue maybe. So it's not going to be, this kind of relationship going to be just adding to your, you know, just adding a hardship to your situation. So now is the time. Don't attract a relationship while you in this low vibration. Raise your vibration, love yourself, Aries, to attract a compatible person for you. And the one coming right now, while you are in this you know, vibration, not going to be, you know, it's not going to be a fun relationship or a loving relationship. Just, it's going to be a toxic relationship, and I'm so sorry to tell you that, but you know, you need to work on that. You need to work on your vibration and to raise your vibration and to know your worth. Okay, in the recent future, so now it's the time for you to really try to see the bigger picture in your life, Aries. It's the time for you, okay? Deep down, you know the right action to do in your life. You know that. You know, it's the time for you to free yourself, to release yourself from whatever the situation is. Okay? Now it's the time for you to do that for yourself and to just you know, have the life that you really want, and don't allow other people to tell you other than that. Okay, this is the time to free yourself, to see the bigger picture and to do whatever you want. And as I said, deep down, you know that, you know what you really want to do. Now that it's the time for you, Aries, just go do whatever you want. An advice for you, Aries, it's the time for you to open your heart. Now it's the time to forgive and to connect with the energy of love, the unconditional love, to start meet people, date, have fun, you know, get some playfulness in your life, get some fun in your life. Now it's the time for you, okay? Now it's the time, and it's very important for you to trust the guidance that you're receiving. You have so many insight and psychic ability, and I have the feeling that you're not trusting any. Now it's the time for you to trust that. Excuse me. What a reading, Aries. What a reading. Now it's the time for you to change this whole thing in your life, okay? By accepting that it's your life, and you're allowed to live it the way that you want. Let's see what the angels want you to know at this time, Aries. Finance and career. So for the majority of you, Aries, we got the feeling that you have some finance and some difficulties and hardship, financial issue in this time, during this time in your life. So now it's the time for you. Work on your self-esteem, okay, and that you deserve to live the life that you want, and this is going to change. Your abundance is going to change. So the card telling you financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it's connected to each other. That if I'm not knowing my self-worth, if I'm not really knowing that I deserve what I really want, this is, you know, affect my love life and affect my abundance. So this card telling you unlikely, okay? So let's see. I'm gonna clarify that. Unlikely for what or about what? Well, if you're thinking about maybe someone from your past will return to your life, if you're waiting for someone, this card telling you it's unlikely for this person to return to your life, maybe at this time. During this time, at least, you know, in your life, this is not the right time for them to return. And to be honest, just, you know, the vibration that you're sending to the universe, it's not the right vibration. If you are in twin flame journey and you really want your twin to be with you, like really, this is not the energy that you want to attract your twin flame. It's very important to raise your vibration. Three of Raphael. Okay, and this is a Three of Cups, and the cards reason to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcement regarding relationships or children. So this is you're receiving a good you know, news to celebrate. Maybe now it's the time to raise this vibration and to wait for the good news to come. Something happy will come into your life towards you. So this is a very wonderful, good sign. This is like the angels want to reassure you, Aries, that things going to change. It's very important for you to set an intention for the change, and the universe will help you, and the angels and archangels will help you. And I'm gonna leave it there, Aries. Thank you for watching. Please, if you like the reading, subscribe, share and like. And to book private reading or healing sessions, we have the email, Instagram, Telegram in the description box. And for people out there having their birthday at the end of March, happy birthday. Thank you. Stay tuned for the coming readings. Love and light, my friends. Bye.